It is 8:50 in the morning time on this Thursday morning, October 5th, 2017. It's time now for the Peter Channel Morning News on this Thursday morning, October 5th, 2017. Got, got, good morning to you all this Thursday morning, October 5th, 2017. It is 8:50 a.m. on this Thursday morning, and our top 3 on the Peter Channel Morning News at 8:50 a.m. is the latest on the Las Vegas shooting. Gunman's girlfriend says she knew never plans. Latest on Trump storm date. Path to Gulf Coast shifts west, but still very uncertain on where it will strike. Trump said he wants to bail out of Puerto Rico. His budget says he didn't mean it. Tillson's new conference only highlights trades with Trump. Elite U.S. troops were killed and wounded during this surprise attack in Niger. Carlos Puigdemont, the man who wants to break up Spain. Saudi Aramco IPO on the track up for 2018, according to officials. After British PM May speech fiasco, her party puzzles. Who's next? Gun proposal picks up GOP short. In Maine, a Kennebec teacher accused of having a relationship student indicted on 14 counts. Hero who saved 30 people in the Las Vegas shooting. Reunited with officer who saved his own life. Dad charged with leaving dad total set at the crash scene after shoplifting at Walmart. So, a North Korean nuclear attack on Seoul, Tokyo could claim more than 2 billion lives in the U.S. Website Moderate Pyongyang said Thursday. The 2017 Nobel Prize in Literature was awarded Thursday to British author Kazuo Ishiguro. A lawmaker caught up in an abortion scandal in Pennsylvania. Representative Murphy has announced he's leaving the House at the end of his current term. Sheriff Joseph Lombardo of Clark County said Wednesday that Stephen Paddock may have tried to escape after the shooting. In 1982, cyanide laced town hall capsules killed 7 people in the Chicago area, sparking one of the first massive recalls in the United States. Veterans object to Patriots banner on Foxborough Common. Rano, lone dissenter in firefighter terminations case, says Larry didn't get a fair shake. House provides governor's veto of school money. Mosquito virus is hanging around despite dropping the temperatures. Bail increased by Attleboro suspected stolen gun case. An Attleboro in Northern Ireland was sentenced to jail Wednesday after pleading guilty to one Jeanette police operator that after they responded to the department for a 911 call. In dashboard, Foxborough mom said answer call. Great may be returned in September, and it's all about the new good news in North Attleboro. U.S. troubles claims decline as hurricane impacts Ems in South. Amazon has no delivery service and rival FedEx and UPS. The latest FDA bakery had violations besides love label, and Southwest says she was forced off the plane after the dispute of a dog allergy. The woman has a very difficult account. Looking at stocks now, up 1997 at 22,661.64, SP 5 up 3.16 at 2537.74, and Nasdaq up 2.91 at 6534.63. Harvest Moon shines tonight amid planetary show. The scientific quest explained Kepler's most identifying. The launch of Sputnik 60 years ago open space era. Scientists map in Greenland have produced some surprising and word results. A mother refused to fall court order infected her now. She's coordinated jail. CDC finds hepatitis A was carried from San Diego to Arizona shelter. There is even more evidence that one time emphasized the closest thing to a miracle drug that we have. And more than ever, cancer drugs may not work, study suggests. Okay, look at New England News Report. Travel alert tonight to be northbound ITA 4. Motor vehicle accident. Vehicle into the guardrail. And 141 Hackman Hill Road to Manchester after engine for anything else 104 Delta response motor vehicle accident. Vehicle into the tree. Peter Joe News time is 8:54 on this Thursday morning. It's time now for Sports Report. The Boston Red Sox will open up the ALDS in Houston against the Houston Astros game time 4 o'clock. Boston Bruins will square off against the Nashville Predators to start the first game of the NHL regular season at the Garden at 7 o'clock. And the New England Patriots will be down in Tampa, taking on Tampa Bay Buccaneers Thursday night football game time 8:30. Minnesota Lake Soda LA Sparks win the WNBA championship. The Patriots had the Tampa. Will they bring their A game? And 3 things that made the wild card super fun, in which the Arizona Diamondbacks to beat the Colorado Rockies 11-8. And now they're moving on to the NLDS where they're going to beat the Los Angeles Dodgers. Peter, gel news time is 8:55 on this Thursday morning, and it is time now for a traffic and transit report. Baby! Let's study off on the EM data with a Fitchburg line trade 492.755 and from Littleton Wood 495. It's about Littleton is up at 5 minutes beyond schedule. Greenbush trade 076.750 and from Greenbush to stop at West England doing mechanical issues 30-40 minutes beyond schedule. And the low line train 312, 820 from Lowell to Providence. Lowell, it is up at 5 minutes beyond schedule between due to the late arrival of the outbound train. Okay, look at the hours in Bowie's in New England. 95 minutes south by side, so between protected Providence. 185 west by side. It's so between Seacock to downtown Providence. 95 at the north by side. It is so between Work and downtown Providence. 99 the north by side. So between 146 and 122 in 1 second stretch. 185 west by side. So between Seacock to downtown Providence. 485 at the north by side. It's so between Milford and Route 9 in Westport. 95 at the north by side. So between Route 1 and Sharon on the Route 128 at the 24 to the north by side. So between Avon on the Route 128 at the 3 to the north by side. It's so between 18 women on the Rachel split 120 at both ends is backed up between Kenton on the Rachel split 120 at the north by side. It is so between 135 and Needham all the way out to Route 20 Walford. Bass Pike east by side. So between Route 9 and Freeman on the Antelope. Pruitt Tuttle, Bass Pike west by side. So between Lawyer and Bernard. Austin Brett Toll 7 Express at the north by side. It's so between Bridge Street out to the Bass Pike. 93 to the south by side, so between Bedford down to Boston. Route 1 and the south by side. Then so between Saugus and all you have to 93 Charleston, 7 so Capitals looking good. 120 to the south by side, so between Redden down to Route 2 Lexington and Route 120 to the north by side. So between Route 95 up in the Peabody stretch, 3 to the south by side, so between 485 all down to Route 128 in Burlington. 485 to the south by side, also large stretch. 485 to the south by side, so between Route 3 and low down to Chelmsford. 495 minutes south by side. It is so between Huntington and 290 in Marlborough. Central Western Massachusetts Highways out. Looking good. 91 minutes south by side. So between 291 and Windsor to downtown Hartford, Connecticut. 84 east by side. So also between Farmington and Hartford, Connecticut. 91 in the north by side. So between Glastonbury to downtown Hartford, Connecticut. Route 2 west by side. So between Glastonbury and Hartford, Connecticut. 84 both ends back with Waterbury stretch. 84 west by side. Also between Newtown and Dedbury stretch. Merritt Parkway west by side. So between Bridgeport down to Sanford. 95 in the south by side. So between Fairfield and Greenwich. 95 at the north side. Today, so between New York border down to Sanford. And Vermont, New York, Tremaine, Highways off. Looking good. Peter, Jill news time is 8:58 on this Thursday morning, and it's time now for a weather report. So, let us start talk date, 8 a.m. advisory. Settle location, 13.9 north, 83.4 to the west. Max today, winds 40 miles an hour. Moving northwest at 8 miles an hour. Let us on. Tropical Nate, tropical pressure becomes tropical Nate near the coast of Nicaragua and flooding rates expected for the ports of Central America. A tropical water is effect for San Bay, Serpent, Nicaragua, and Punta Castilla, Honduras, and hurricane watch effect for Punta Hero to Rio Lagos, Mexico. A tropical water means that tropical conditions are expected somewhere in the water there. A hurricane watch means that hurricane conditions are possible, but in watcher, a watch is typically issued 40 hours before the anticipated first occurrence of the tropical force winds conditions that make outside preparations difficult and dangerous and interest elsewhere in Honduras, the Bay Islands, Western Cuba, and Yucatan Peninsula should monitor the podcast of date. For some information, please monitor the podcast issued by a local National Meteorological Service at 8 a.m. The center of tropical date was located in latitude 13.9, the north, longitude 83.4 to the west. Date is moving toward the northwest near 8 miles an hour. This motion is expected to continue this morning. The northwestern motion at the faster forward speed as forecast begin. Later today, it continues by ahead on the forecast track. The center of date should move across the northeastern Nicaragua and eastern Honduras today, then over the northwestern Caribbean Sea tonight and Friday. The center is expected with approach to the coast of Yucatan Peninsula late Friday. Back to stay with their 40 miles an hour gusts. Little changes is expected today, and then center and rate movements across the northeastern Nicaragua, eastern Honduras. Straighten is likely over the northwestern Caribbean Sea tonight and Friday. Thompson winds extend outwards at 6 miles an hour, minimum over the water to the east of the center. That's the minimum set pressure 99 millibars and 29.50 inches. Puerto Cabas recently reported pressure 191 millibars and 29.56 inches. Rainfall. NATA expected to produce a fall in rain accumulations by Friday night. Nicaragua 15 to 20 inches, outside 30 inches. Costa Rica and Panama 5 to 10 inches, outside 20 inches. Honduras and Belize 2 to 5 inches, outside 8 inches. And east supports the Yucatan Peninsula 48 inches, outside 12 inches. Heavy rainfall will occur along the wide area, including a location well away from the center along the Pacific coast of South America. This rainfall could cause light flash floods and mudslides. Tropical conditions are expected within the portions of the border of the Quarker and Honduras today and tonight. Tropical with a hurricane conditions are possible within the water area in Mexico beginning late Friday, and surf swells generated by these are affected portions of the coast of Nicaragua and will begin to affect other land areas around the northwestern Caribbean later this weekend. These swells are likely to cause light fair surfing conditions, and please consult on the local web office. Okay, disturbance zone 1, a non-tropical low pressure to further straight centered around 50 miles southwest of Key West. This low is a interacting within an upper level low to produce a broad area of disorganized showers and thunderstorms across the 7 foot of the northwest of Bahamas, central Cuba, and adjacent Atlantic water. The level winds are forecast to be in a favorable front. Tropical cycle formation will system moves west northwest and over eastern Gulf of Mexico to the next day or two. However, locally rainfall, some coastal flooding, and strong gusty winds, especially squalls, likely over portions of the Bahamas and Florida during the next couple of days. Information checks 4 hours. Low near 0%. Information checks 5 days. Low near 0%. Okay, looking at the radar satellite photo around the region. And looking at it, it shows it's clear in southern New England. And it's clear up in northern New England. And the nearest precipitation clouds is clouds in western Pennsylvania from central Pennsylvania down to western Pennsylvania, including Pittsburgh, and rain showers in west central Pennsylvania, northern Pennsylvania down to around Youngstown, Ohio, and the line of showers and storms stretch line from western Ohio, from south of Columbus, and then for western Ohio, and down for central Indiana, including Indianapolis, and down for central Illinois, including Springfield, Illinois. Okay, let's take a look at our 7-day forecast. It goes like this. For today, mostly sunny skies about 81 degrees, west about 3 to 6 miles an hour. For tonight, a slight change of showers after 3 a.m. Mostly skies about 57 degrees, southwest about 5 miles, coming 18 for anticipation 20%. Friday, sunny about 75 degrees, calm wind picking up in the west about 5 to 7 miles in the afternoon. For Friday, a slight change of showers after 3 a.m. Punch back after 2 a.m. Wise, mostly skies about 52 degrees, a night favorable wind, anticipation 20%. Saturday, punch back before 9 a.m. West, sunny about 75 degrees, calm wind coming in the southwest 6 miles an afternoon. Saturday, a slight change of showers after 2 a.m. Punch fog between 10 p.m. and 11 p.m. West, mostly skies about 61 degrees and anticipation 20%. Sunday, church showers between 9 a.m. and 11 p.m. Mostly skies about 67 degrees and anticipation 30%. Sunday night, a church shower after 10 p.m. Punch fog after 11 p.m. Otherwise, mostly skies about 64 degrees and anticipation 40%. Columbus Day, church showers punch fog between 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. Otherwise, clouds skies about 73, about 63 degrees and anticipation 55%. Tuesday, church showers punch fog otherwise, mostly skies about 74, about 60 degrees and anticipation 45%. And for Wednesday, church showers punch fog otherwise, punch skies about 71 degrees and anticipation 30%. And currently in Taunton, it's partly cloudy and 69, and in Taunton, it's clear skies and some clouds, and it is 62 degrees, humidity of 93%, and that is going to be it for the Peter Channel morning news on this Thursday morning, October 5th, 2017. I'm PJ with you. Have a good day with goodbye day to you. Hope you have a good morning.